last week during Wer singt für Österreich, Austrians chose the Makemakes with their song I Am Yours for Eurovision 2015. Now, y'all, the lead singer may have Conchita Wurst's beard, but he does not have a strong song. I am not feeling this. I think it's maybe a little boring. It won with 71% of the vote. Patrick, can you explain?
I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't vote for them. I voted for the runner-up Dava. But no, I knew when I saw that when I saw them performing, I knew they're gonna win because it was, it was so obvious because Austrian people are always choosing something different, as we saw it every single year. It's not good and it's not bad. It's just in the middle, and I have no idea how they won. And yeah, they won the televoting and the jury, so I can live with that if it's 50-50 and everybody would like it from there. But I weren't a fan. But listening to it now, it's not so bad that everybody thinks right now. It's okay. And it's my country, so I have to be happy with it. And yeah, but now people are complaining in Austria that the right song for Vienna came second, and it's my opinion as well. So. But I don't think that Austrians should complain now because they voted for them. So why they're complaining? It is like it is. So
now, Patrick, there was actually a poll you were telling us about where they asked, "Is this the right song?" Or could you explain?
Yeah, there was a poll in a newspaper, and they asked, "Can Austria win again?" And there were like 1% or something said yes, and 99 or 98% said no. So, but I don't think the poll was really, in all of Austria. So I'm not sure, but it's a completely weird thing. Like we voted for it, not me, but for Austria, we voted for it, and now we don't like it anymore, and we don't have the faith anymore. I mean, it's like we don't give a damn because you already won it, so and we are hosting it, so we can't afford another Eurovision. But yeah, it's weird.
Sammy.
Yeah, I wanted the runner-up Dava also to win. I really hate this song. It's so cheesy. It's so I don't like his voice at all, and he looks like he has taken from the street. And like I really think that Austria will come last or second last or something like that. Like it's by far the worst of the songs that are in the final at the moment, and there's only one song that I like less than the Austrian song, which is of course Finnish song. But yeah, I think it's awful choice, and no way that Austria will make it to the top 10 again.
Now, y'all have pointed out that in Austria, people are saying this sounds like Coldplay's The Scientist, and I can kind of hear that. It certainly seems to want to be cast as that, but it doesn't come close. Like, this is a bad version of The Scientist. It's a bit bluesier, so credit to them for making it slightly different, but it's just dull. I think the first minute is very forgettable, but by the second and third minute, I'm much more interested, but by then I don't care because the first minute has really killed it for me. I think the lead singer should take a bath. He looks a little dirty, and maybe that's part of his brand, but I'm not feeling it. Give me some freshness, don't give me stale. I'm just disappointed because after the height of Conchita, the excitement, we get this and it's just a little disappointing.
Yeah, but I think it was so obvious that we can't send another Conchita, because Conchita is one universe and nobody can be in that universe, just her. It was so obvious that we won't choose an amazing song because when I saw the lineup, I knew nobody, and that was a bad sign, and it is a bad sign right now. But I have to be honest, it's not the worst song. I can see that we were placing in the top 15 because first we are the host country and people obviously liked it in Austria. So I think some countries could like it as well.
People in Austria also like the track shitters, and we know how that worked out.
Yeah, the fangirls, not people.
And Austria is performing as 14th in the final. It's in the middle. It's it will just very in the middle, and I don't think I just think maybe juries will like it, but I don't see televoters going for this song. And also, I was excited for the Austrian national final because they had good songwriters in, and yeah, no one knew the artists. But the second I heard this song, I knew it will win. I was really sad because it's a bad song.
But In 2012, I have a theory about that. Like you mentioned, the track shifters. Um, Many people dislike Conchita because she appeared like 2 years ago before it, and like there were many people who said, "Yeah, we vote for the track shifters because we can't send a drag queen, even if we hate the track shifters." So that's what I think it went
Oh.
that time, and we saw it this year with Volkshilfe. There was track shifters 2.0 for me, and they came fourth. So I think it's not that we like those genres, but in 2012 it was completely something different. So yeah, I was happy with the result apart of the women.
Yeah, and I feel like Austria had no choice. They couldn't do another internal selection because when you're hosting, you want to get the whole country involved, and so they had to stage a national selection. And I give them credit for bringing in these great songwriters like Sharon Vaughn, etc. Who some of the I quite liked Utopia. I thought that Quel Filou was good. Feel Alive. I mean, there were good songs. But yeah, it's just a shame that we've gone with the Makemakes.
Like I think the whole national selection process was a really big waste of money. It was just too much. The first three shows, they were just for nothing there, and people didn't even watch it. So it just 200,000 people in Austria watched the first show. So I think that's not a good sign. And yeah, it was bad. There were three, four judges. They weren't related to Eurovision. They had no taste at all, and they decided about the songs for the final. That was the worst decision ever. From people from Germany, nobody, they're big in Germany, but who cares about them? It's Austria. So yeah, it was kind of all weird. And with the pre-recorded shows like Lithuania, at least Lithuania had a televoting, but we didn't have a televoting. So I'm not a big fan of the ORF production of the national selection, and I hope that Eurovision itself will be a bigger thing.
Final question for you guys. If Austria were not the host country and this song were competing in the semi-finals, do you think it would qualify?
Maybe.
I don't think so. Well, of course, it depends which semifinal it would be and with what kind of songs are there, but I don't think that it will its final.
I think, as I already said, it's not if we take the host country thing beside. I think many people still would like it. I'm not sure about the top 15 result without the host country, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, I just don't think it would. I mean, I think looking at the grand final, like 27 songs, lots of ballads, you've got to stick out. That's a lot of songs. I know it's just one extra, but it's a lot of music. And if you send a song at this tempo, this melody, it's just not memorable. I can't even, the only tune I can hear is The Scientist, and that's not a good sign. I need to hear I Am Yours. Unfortunately, Makemakes, you are not mine. If you wanted to be mine, I would send you away. This is not going to win, and this is going to be lucky to crack the top 20.